Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So Ulta is actually starting their 21 days of beauty again. It's starting up on Sunday. I think it's the 27th, and they do this twice a year where they'll do about a month of deals where certain beauty products will be half off on certain days. Now I know a lot of times it's not always like the newest and trending makeup that is on sale, but they do have some good staples, and I know a lot of you guys love the 21 days of beauty sale, even though I feel like us beauty gurus are kind of over it just because we kind of want the new stuff on sale. But I totally understand, a lot of these are staples, things that people buy and repurchase. So we're gonna go over what I think are some of the best deals in the sale and maybe some stuff that I've tried that I would pass on. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of go over everything. By the way, if you're wondering about my makeup today, I am wearing the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. Again, I just did my video on this one yesterday, did a couple looks with it, still loving it so far. I had to play with it again. Such a pretty kind of light, cool tone look today, but let's get into these Ulta deals. So starting off the first day of the sale on Sunday, I think this is a good deal. They're gonna have MAC lipsticks 50% off. I still love my MAC lipsticks. Now I know my collection of theirs has dwindled down a little bit, and honestly I kind of want to get a couple more because they're just so good. I feel like MAC lipsticks have always been a classic staple. They always have really great neutrals in their line, lots of different finishes and so many colors to choose from. So I always recommend these. They're a great formula, and when you can get them for 50% off, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I might pick up even a couple this year, we'll see. My favorite ones that I have in my collection right now are Blankety, which is a really pretty soft neutral. Love this one so much. And then hopefully this one will be part of the sale too. I got this one pretty recently. It's called Thinks It's MAC, and it's such a pretty, just like light glossy nude. It is a little more sheer, but oh my gosh, it's stunning. So these are my two must-have MAC lipsticks right now. I will have these linked for you if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, I'm trying to make this video helpful for you guys, so if you want to pick up a couple MAC lipsticks, those are the ones I recommend. If you guys have any faves, let me know down below which ones you think I should pick up for the sale. Sunday is really starting off strong. We have another good one in the mix. This is the Lancome concealer, and this is gonna also be half off. So this is their Tint Idol All Over concealer. Such a good one if you guys like pretty good coverage under the eyes. This one wears and lasts all day for me, kind of similar to their Tint Idol foundation that lasts all day. This is a great one of my all-time favorites if you're looking for just a really nice everyday concealer. I would pick this one up, especially for the discount, because I feel like it's rare to get half off on this. It's such a staple product. So this should be about the $14 range for this concealer. They also have from Lancome their Renergy Lift Makeup Foundation, which I have not tried that. So honestly, I have no clue if it's worth picking up or not, but that's also included in the half off. And then they're also going to have the Beauty Blender Pro on sale half off, which I would totally get. Honestly, Beauty Blender is still my favorite makeup sponge. I feel like their technology is patented, so there's never really going to be an exact sponge like it, and so that's always my go-to. But I don't like paying $20 for one sponge, so when you can get it for $10, I think that's a much better deal. I think it's just the black one, so this one will show some dirtiness when you use it, but I mean, they all just kind of work the same, just have different colors in them, so you can get that for $10. So those are my Sunday recommendations. If you guys do want to shop through my links, I do make a small commission. You can always just come back to this video and click on any of my Ulta links, which will take you to the site. I'll also try to make community posts during the 21 days, so I apologize for all the posts I'm about to do, because I honestly don't like when people do use the community tab as a shopping page, but I will be doing that for the Ulta sale. But yeah, I don't like it when people always do it for every single new release. But when there's a good sale, I do like to post it on there. Now on Monday, August 28th, this is a new steal that I haven't seen on the 21 days. But I know Nude Sticks as a brand has been getting some traction, some popularity, and they're fairly new to Ulta. And I noticed they're going to have some of their eye sticks on sale. And I feel like eye sticks right now are super popular. I like to wear them on like everyday quick run out the door makeup days when I only want to spend like 5 minutes on my makeup, and I feel like these would be pretty good. Let me know if you guys have tried them. I honestly haven't, but I'm kind of thinking about picking some up. They have the luminous ones, and they do have some matte colors. So these are originally $27, so they will be was $13.50 on the sale, which is a great price for an eye pencil. Also on Monday, one of my just favorite basic cleansers is the First Aid Beauty one, and this one is going to be half off. I might have to pick this one up. I'll have to see how my skincare stockpile is right now because I get sent so much, so I feel like oftentimes I can't even repurchase my own favorites because I have so much to use up. But this is a go-to for me. They're Pure Skin Face Cleanser. I always think that you should use a basic cleanser on the face, nothing too crazy, and this one works great. It is originally $24. It's going to be only $12, which is a great price. So that one, I don't know. I have that on my wish list. I might have to grab it. It's so nice if you guys have more sensitive skin. This does not irritate whatsoever. I'm also kind of curious about this Dermaflash dermaplaning tool. It's kind of pricey though. This is an online only offer, but I do like to dermaplane sometimes, but oftentimes I'm buying the cheap razors from like TJ Maxx and stuff, and they're not the best on the skin. So I'm wondering if having something like this that you could use anytime, like maybe this is way easier to sanitize on the face, because I don't want to be causing breakouts by reusing razors and stuff like that. But I love to get that peach fuzz off the face. It makes your skin so smooth and your foundation just glides on. But yeah, I'm wondering if this would be more helpful for me and maybe work a little bit better, be a little more gentle on my skin, having this kind of a device. So I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be half off, so it's almost $100 still with the half off discount, but I'm very intrigued. It does have pretty good reviews, so please let me know if you guys have tried this because I really am interested in trying this one. So Tuesday, August 29, this is kind of cool that they're doing these new Bare Minerals primers because these just relaunched like not that long ago, maybe a month or two. I don't know if they reformulated everything or if they just repackaged, but I know some of these are new. Like I know the Hydrate and Glow primer is definitely a new one. They have a redness reducing, then they have some of their classics like their Prime Time and their pore minimizing primer. That's kind of cool that they're including those since they did just launch. Now, I don't really use Bare Minerals primers. I'm very picky when it comes to primers. There's only a few that I really will like because oftentimes I'll just use a moisturizer, but if I'm going to do a primer, I'm going to have something that's actually going to keep me matte, which is very rare to find. So I have a couple just like very holy grail and that's all I use. So I don't think I'll be picking these up, but I do think it is a really cool thing that they added to the sale. Now, they also have these as a first time steal, the Peace Out Salicylic Acid Acne Day Dots. So what's nice about these is these are a little more translucent on the skin. That's why they're called the Day Dots, so you can wear them out when you're running errands and people aren't really going to notice that you have pimple patches on. I love the Peace Out pimple patches and they are pricey, but I do feel like they work really, really well. So this is something I would probably stock up on. It comes with a pack of 20. It's going to be $9.50. So yeah, I'm definitely adding that to my list. Especially excited to try the Day Dots since sometimes the regular dots are a little too noticeable. Now for Wednesday, the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade is actually going to be on sale. I feel like this is a product I just have not heard of in a long time or heard about. That trend kind of came and gone, like the thick Instagram brows, which is what this gives you. It's not really my style. I never really liked these potted ones anyways, so this is definitely going to be a pass for me. I feel like right now everyone wants like the brow gels and the fluffy brow, so these just kind of give more of that fake look in my opinion. Now the Stila smudge sticks, they're also going to be on sale that day. These are just their regular pencil liners. They have had these in the sale for years, but honestly they are a really great staple if you guys need to pick up a new eyeliner. I always just go for kind of the basic shades like the browns, the black, maybe a nude or a white. They'll be $11 and I think that's a great deal if you are in need of a liner, but I mean I feel like most of us have a lot of eyeliners and a lot of them do perform essentially the same, so it's like, do you really need another eyeliner? Because I know I do not. So those are good. I would recommend them if you need one, but if you already have a couple, just pass on it. On Thursday, August 31, this definitely caught my attention. They're going to be having the Tarte Man-Eater Blush and Glow Cheek Plumps on sale, and I know that they recently came out with new shades of these, which I've been wanting to pick up because I do own one of these and it's a beautiful, really natural, easy to blend blush, but the color's like a little light for me and I want something a little more pigmented. So I've been wanting to go pick up one of these in like a deeper shade, so I think I'm definitely going to do that, but I for sure recommend checking these out. Maybe go for a deeper color because they are very natural, but they blend out like a dream and they're such a good liquid blush. So I'm excited to see these as a first time steal on the sale for $13.50. You can't beat that for a liquid blush. So these, I would definitely say try them if you haven't. They're so pretty and I will be picking one up. They're also going to have the Smashbox and Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I know so many of you guys love this product. I do feel like there has been some really good dupes out though. So this isn't my favorite under eye corrector anymore, but I know some people still love it. So if you love it, it's going to be half off that day for $16.50. But honestly, I really like the one from Sigma, and I recently tried one from Lottie London that worked really well and is almost exact to this for a lot cheaper. It's not my favorite anymore. I'm going to pass on it. I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. Now, they're also having the Juvia's Place lip products on sale this day, which is great. They have so many different options, and they recently just came out with new lip oils. I did pick one up, which I need to film an Ulta haul for you, but I picked one up during their 10 times points event. But yeah, check out those new lip oils because those just released. I also love their Silky Whipped Gloss. I have the color ChocoMilo, which came in like their, I think, coffee chocolate collection, I think it was. They smell so good, and I love the color on this one. It's like a thicker pigmented gloss, and it gives you that chocolatey brown kind of color. It's beautiful on the lips, and you have the fun swirl design, so love those. Also, big fan of their lip liners. This is my favorite one in the shade Sweet Nothing, which is a perfect one to actually go with this lip gloss. It's more of a brown contour-like nude, but if you're looking for one to kind of sculpt the lips out and give you that deeper shade, especially for fall, this will be great. They make such good lip products, so honestly check out any of them, but those are my two faves, and they will be half off. On Friday, September 1, they're going to be having the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. Lancome does make great mascaras, and the Monsieur Big is one of my favorites. I have not had this in a bit, so maybe I need to pick it up again. It has the regular and the waterproof. Just a really great volumizing, thickening, and lengthening formula that does not smudge on the eyes in either, like if you get the waterproof or the regular. So this will be $15. I may have to pick another one up. We also have the Osea Body Butter. This is actually really cool. They're going to do this one. It's a first time steal. This is so expensive, so definitely get it on a sale. This brand is super popular. I have a little mini size of their body butter actually, and it's a really nice formula. Of course, like their stuff smells a little bit more, I would say, herbally, more like, it kind of smells like a spa in a way, or essential oil like, so they don't have like the best scents. I'm pretty sure this one does smell like that. Some of their stuff is unscented, but if it smells like the body oil, that's what that smells like. But I could honestly see this one selling out because it is such a popular brand. Their stuff is really great, very moisturizing for the skin. So this will be on sale for $28. It's regularly $56. Now, Kylie has her pressed powder blushes as an online offer. These are just a pass for me. I was never a fan of her powder blushes. I always found them to be very light, powdery, and just barely there. So for me, these are a pass. If they included maybe her cream blush, I would definitely be more intrigued, but it looks like it's just the powder ones, so we're gonna pass on those. I'm also gonna mention the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I feel like this used to be in everyone's makeup collection, and now I don't see anyone use this, but it was a pretty good hydrating primer. It never really worked for my skin type, but it will be half off, online only, on Friday, September 1st. I feel like they often run sales a lot, and so unless it's like your favorite primer and you're out and you absolutely need it, then sure, but if you're just getting it to try, I would probably pass. I don't know, it's just, I feel like there's better hydrating ones out there, and I feel like a moisturizer essentially will do the same thing as this primer. Now, Saturday, September 2, one of my favorite eyebrow pencils is on sale from Benefit. It's the Precisely My Brow. This is definitely one I would pick up. I don't feel like this is always in the sale, and the Precisely My Brow is the one that has the thin tip. It's been out for years, and it's still one of my favorites for years. This will be $12.50. I am definitely stocking up on this one instead of $25. Also, that same day, Fenty's having their Kilowatt Freestyle highlighters on sale. And I feel like the more kind of highlighty ones from this line are a pass, but the one color I would get if I were you and you're wanting to try is the Ginger Binge / Moscow Mule. It's one of the duos. This is such a pretty color, and it was viral for a long time, like out of stock everywhere, because it's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury. I think the Pinkgasm, it gives kind of a similar effect on the cheeks, but like a powdery highlight form. Very pretty. So you can totally wear this one as a blush. So this one will be 20 instead of 40. So I definitely recommend that color if you will be trying these. Also, that Saturday, this is exciting, they're going to have the YSL Mon Paris perfume half off. I feel like this one is very sweet. It does have a little patchouli in it if you don't mind patchouli, but this one is one of my favorites. I bought this when it came out, and it's always been just one of my go-tos. I love YSL fragrances. Something you can compare it to from Bath & Body Works, I always compare it to Dream Bright. Those two remind me so much of each other, so if you like Dream Bright from Bath & Body, I think you will love the YSL Mon Paris, or Paris, I don't know. Anyways, you can get the 1 ounce size for $42.50, a great price on a YSL fragrance, 100% recommend. And also the Juicy Glow Skin Tint from Tarte. This will be an online only offer that Saturday as well. This one I heard is very, very dewy, so if you are oily, 100% avoid. I never tried it, but there's no way I'm going to. I saw some reviews on it, and that's just what I came to the conclusion of, is I will not be trying this one. But if you are dry, maybe this is something you want to check out. But yeah, I just heard that this is definitely very glowy, so that'll be 20 instead of 40. They are going to be having on Sunday, September 3rd, the Too Faced concealer, the Born This Way that comes in the big bottle. I probably should grab this again because it's been a minute since I've had this one. I haven't repurchased it in a while, but honestly, like, there's been so many new concealers out that have been so good, so I'm like, is it still going to compare with those? But I mean, with this one, it's already such a good value because you get so much product in it, and now you're getting it half off as well. So I like this one. I feel like it's been a staple. A lot of people love it. It's not overly drying, but it still gives you great coverage. It'll be $17.50 instead of $35. They also have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Primers and Powder on sale this day too. I have heard great things about the All-Nighter Powder. This one I would use maybe as like a touch-up, one that I would throw in my bag, but I've heard great things, like it really is supposed to keep your makeup on all day. It's waterproof, so it should be a good one. I might have to pick this one up as like a touch-up powder because right now I don't have one that I just have in my bag at all times to blot, and I think this would be a pretty good one. You can also get their all-nighter face primer and the ultra glow primer, but I have not tried either of those. Moving over to Monday, September 4, REM Beauty is going to have their liquid shadows on sale. Now I actually do own one of these, and I used it the other day, and I actually was very impressed, especially with this color. I think this is the most unique one. This one is in Fembot. Look at this shimmer. It wore on me all day. It has the most beautiful glitter to it. Let me show you what it looks like. How stunning is that? So I would honestly definitely recommend this one. It's gonna look so stunning in the light. It is more glittery, so you have to like the looks of glitter, but it's really good and it lasts all day. So I'm kind of curious to see what the other colors are like. And these will only be $8, regularly $16. That's a steal for such a good product. So I would totally recommend this one in Fembot. I'll have it linked down below. Something else I kind of have my eye on is these Persona Dream Stick Cream Blush Sticks. I really like their powder blushes, so I'm kind of curious how these sticks are. I'll have to look up some reviews on these, but I love their bright pink powder blush in bubble, and I think they have a bubble color in this line as well. Sometimes stick blushes don't always work for me. If I do apply them, I usually just apply my brush on the stick, and I don't like to like swipe them on the face. But yeah, I may try this out because Persona is known for their blushes. These are going to be $13, regularly $26. Now on Wednesday, Smashbox and Becca again, they're having their Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlighters. I guess I'm not really surprised to see that. I have been finding these at TJ Maxx in the past couple weeks. I always know that Becca had a really great highlighter formula. I honestly haven't used their highlighters in so long. I just don't wear highlighter that much in general, but I guess they don't really have that many many shades these days. Champagne Pop, of course. Rose Quartz is a really pretty, slight blushy toned one. Opal was my favorite. It's a white gold with a pink pearl. That one was amazing. So those will be half. I'm just not sure if I really need to have these again in my life, even though they were great. Next one I wanted to mention is Thursday, September 7. I see that they're going to be having the Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere scent on sale. I love this fragrance, although if you guys have the Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter, they're kind of the same thing, but this is a great deal on the Fresh Cream. If you guys like sweet scents, this is so good. I always wear it with my Sol de Janeiro Charosa 71, and I love to wear it with my Bath & Body Works Coconut Cream Pie. It gives you that kind of toasty, warm, cozy kind of scent. It's going to be, I think it says 25 to 30. I'm not sure exactly which one, but it's a great deal on this perfume. They do have these Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liners on sale as well. I will say I have a couple of these in my collection, and I honestly never reach for them because they're just not favorites for me. I definitely think there's better ones out there. I'm not like a huge fan of the applicator, and I feel like they're almost a little too creamy. So for that, since I don't reach for them, I really don't think they're a must-have. They will be $10.50 instead of $21. It does say on Friday, September 8th, there's going to be a surprise Tarte steal, which I'm trying to think of what it could be. Would it maybe be the Tarte Shape Tape? Like the concealer? Or maybe their Juicy Plump lip products. I feel like it's going to be either of those two. Their Juicy Plumps go on sale a lot, so I feel like it might be that one. But yeah, I have no clue what that's going to be. Also on September 9, Saturday, Coach is going to have a surprise deal, which I'm thinking will be one of their perfumes. I have not really tried any Coach fragrances. I know Ulta has sold them for a while, but I never have tried anything from them. Also on Saturday, they're having the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow Foundation on sale. This is a first time steal, so I'm kind of excited that this is going to be included. I actually really like this one from IT Cosmetics. I think it's a really nice upgrade from the original, and it's definitely not overly glowy. It will have for sure a luminous finish, but it's nothing crazy over the top that I cannot wear because I am oily. I think it's beautiful on the skin, and I would recommend trying it out if you've been curious, especially now for the half off. It's going to be $23.50 instead of $47. Now for week 3, we're starting on Sunday, September 10. They're going to be having the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Moisturizer Foundation. I know a lot of people with dry skin really love this one. For me, it was a little too oily. Love the finish and everything, but yeah, it just did not last for me. So if you're oily skin like me, I would pass on the Hydromaniac, but if you have dry skin, it might be one to check out because I know a lot of people really love it. It's going to be $16.50 instead of $33. Anastasia's brow pencil is going to also be a part of the sale, but it's not the Brow Wiz. I wish it was the Brow Wiz. It's actually the definer one, so I don't like this one as much, and like is too thick for me, so this I'm gonna pass on. It's gonna be $13 instead of $26. Also on September 10, they're gonna be having the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette 50% off. Now this one I feel like is on sale quite a bit, so it's not like a crazy out of this world deal, but if you haven't tried this one yet, I still love it. It's one of my favorite Too Faced palettes. It has such a good formula. This will be $26 instead of $52, so definitely try this one if you haven't yet and you're looking for a new neutral palette, or if you just want to try something really good from Too Faced. On Monday, September 11, we have the Kopari Ultra Restore Body Butter going half off. Oh my gosh, you guys have to try this one. It is so good. Now, a lot of times you can find these at TJ Maxx. I will say these do go bad fairly quickly, so you'll want to use it up pretty quick. So maybe the TJ Maxx ones, maybe don't pick up. I just opened up a brand new one, but the scent, this formula is just incredible. It's a nice, like, thick body cream, ultra moisturizing. And the scent is almost like a little rosy, but it has like, I think, coconut in it. So, I don't know. It's kind of floral, but I'm kind of picky about floral scents, and this one I really like. I think it smells so, so good. So definitely I would pick this one up for the 50% off deal. You get a pretty decent size, 7.7 ounces. It'll be $18 instead of $36. On Tuesday, September 12th, they're gonna have, again, Jaclyn Cosmetics is gonna have the Pout Drip Hydrating Lip Oils on sale. Now these I actually really love and recommend from her line, and I know she came out with a couple new shades. These are a really great formula. They remind me a lot of the Dior ones, and I know lip oils are all the rage right now, so you can get these for 10 bucks. That's a really great price for a good lip oil that will give you a little bit of a tint. I just kind of feel weird recommending her stuff these days with everything that's gone on with her and all the drama, and yeah, I don't know. It's not really a brand I like to talk about that much or buy from, so we'll see. Now on Wednesday, September 13th, I know St. Tropez's Bronzing Mousse is going to be on sale, but I think only the classic, which is still a really great one. I myself just used the Express, but I use both. St. Tropez is just always my go-to. I never have an issue with them. I feel like they have such a good formula. I never get very streaky, orange looking. They know how to do self-tanner. So you'll be able to snag that for 50% off, which should be about like $16 or so. They also have a kit which comes with a mitt and a mini size, but I would just stick with the classic bronzing mousse. Now this is just such a throwback to me, but they're also going to be having this Stila Glitter and Glow liquid shadows on sale. I used to love these. I would buy like every color, and then I don't know, I just kind of stopped, and now I'm really into just the single shadows again. So I'm like, do I want to try these again? I even saw Hilary Duff recently was wearing one like a couple months ago. I'm like, okay, so they're still popular. I'm like, should I try them again? I don't know, but I do remember they kind of dried out fast, if I remember correctly. But the Glitter and Glows will be $12.50 instead of $25. Now this is exciting. On Wednesday, September 13th, L'Occitane is having their Almond Supple Skin Oil on the sale, and I feel like this they haven't done in a long time. Usually they include the shower oil, but I'm so excited it's the body oil this time. It's a spray body oil, which is nice, and it has such a nice formula. I would 100% pick this up, especially because it's so expensive at $52. So getting it for half off is so much better. I might even have to grab another one for myself because it is so good, and it will pair really well with a lot of different sweet scents. So that is awesome to see that. I would totally pick that one up. Now the Smashbox Halo line is going to be on sale on Thursday, September 14. And I know they've recently come out with a couple new things in that line. Like they did have a new concealer. They also have like, it looks like a tinted little blush product too. There's lots of stuff in that collection. I don't know if it's something that I would pick up just because I feel like the Halo line is leaning more towards hydrating. I don't know if that's going to work for my skin type, so I just don't think I'm going to pick anything up, but it is nice that it includes a very large selection of their stuff if that was something you wanted to try. If you need a good cleansing balm, the Clinique Take the Day Off is so good. I feel like this one, I don't think it has a scent, which is nice. I hate when certain cleansing balms just have like the strongest smell. I do prefer mine unscented, but this will get your makeup off so quick. I always do like a cleansing balm and then follow up with a regular cleanser just to make sure I get everything off. So it's always great to do a double cleanse, and this one works great for getting makeup off. This will be $19 instead of $38. Now for Friday the 15th, it looks like there's a couple surprise deals. So there will be a surprise Sunday Riley steal. I don't really use their products anymore. Ever since they did like the whole fake reviews thing on Sephora with their employees like making fake reviews for their products, I just have not really trusted them anymore. I just don't use their stuff, and their stuff always was so strong smelling to me. And then Urban Decay also has a surprise steal that day. What do we think that would be? I thought I saw on the sneak peeks that their Hydromaniac blushes were going to be in the 21 Days of Beauty, so maybe it's that. I'm not quite sure. I know those are fairly new. Also on Friday, the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara will be on sale. I definitely recommend this. I think it's a good one. This one has a nice kind of smaller wand. You can really get into the lashes. It gives amazing length and volume. So good. I feel like the waterproof one is also great as well, but I just use the original. This will be $14 instead of $28. The IT Cosmetics is going to be an online steal on that Friday. The Bye Bye Under Eye, that is one I do not recommend. I just feel like it's so thick and cakey under the eyes. I just have never really liked this one. I don't see why it's still like popular. It's just so cakey to me. Saturday, September 16th, Viktor and Rolf is having a surprise steal this day. Now, I really wish it would be the Flower Bomb perfume, but I have a feeling it's going to be their Bon Bon one, just because I feel like that one's not as popular, and I've seen that one go on sale a bit. So that's my guess for that one. I like Bon Bon. I think it's pretty. If you guys like sweet smells, that one is definitely very sweet. And for half off, I think it would be a great deal. We also have MAC blushes on sale on the 16th. I have not bought a MAC blush in a while, but I know they had some pretty classic ones. Even their cream blushes won't be on sale. I didn't really care for those, the Glow Play ones. I felt like they're a little too natural, like don't really show up that well. And you definitely have to go for like the deeper tones with that one. So I don't think I would pick up the Glow ones. I don't know, I'm not really feeling those blushes at the moment, so I think those are going to be a pass for me. But these will be about $15, regularly $30. And then Morphe 35 pan palettes. This is an online deal, but their 35 pans will be half off. I really don't like huge eyeshadow palettes like that, and all the drama with Morphe is I've just kind of avoided them for quite a bit. They had a bunch of, I feel like, lawsuits with their eyeshadow palettes, and they're not exciting to me. I don't think they have the best formula, and those are way too big. I never go for my huge palettes like that in my collection, so that's gonna be a pass for me. But actually, that's gonna round up all the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty stuff. I just mostly kind of wanted to share the stuff I was interested in. Everything I really didn't mention, I'm just like not really that excited about, but there's a few things that I would definitely recommend picking up. Some great staples in here. Again, everything will be linked down below if you guys want to come back to the video to shop these events. And I'll try to remember to list the shades as well that I had mentioned if I did. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what deal you guys are excited about, or are you kind of passing on this whole sale? I know I went crazy during the 10 times point event, so I don't know if I'm really going to pick up a ton this sale. We'll see. And plus we have all the new holiday makeup coming out soon, I'm sure. But that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.